2 games to a 2-0 start to the finals. Things could look at the Grizzlies. Now, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. You know, they've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their armor.
We certainly have. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Brandon Ingram. Griffin out there with Jackson. Then it's Castle. Now Griffin outside Jackson. Shoots over Wagner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Banks. Rebounded by Castle. Griffin looking it over. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Castle. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Gray, that's good.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ingram outside. Pass to Castle. And it's off from three-point range. Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Back to Banks. Here's Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin with the steal. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes. Sailing in. Banks with the block. And they recover it. Griffin passes to Ingram. Griffin against Banks. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Smooth. And again, Memphis no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Wagner outside. Back to Banks. Launches it. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. High post, Jackson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So Jackson nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Gray. Cans it from downtown. Gray's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Inside. Outside for Griffin. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Smooth. He's covered by Ingram. They set the pick. This one for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Jackson. It's deflected. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. The shot misses.
And you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Banks. Pass to Smooth. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Orlando with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with a good start offensively.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Grizzlies ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in, and Memphis also making his switch. Russell, he's checked in for Jackson. To the paint, it's stolen. Russell with it. Here's Castle. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Smooth shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Griffin passes to Russell. Back to Griffin. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Banks against Griffin. Suggs kicks to Banks. Pass to Smooth. Now, here's Suggs. Latre. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Banks against Griffin. For 3, Ingram. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Banks. Down low. Suggs banked in off the glass.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
So both teams changing it up here. Orlando on D. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Toppin. Puts it up from 12. And it's Ingram missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Banks with the ball. Suggs with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's good. Castle's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Gray, top and covering, and he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Takes it out to Banks. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Outside Griffin. Toppin sets a screen for Griffin. Castle. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Castle's got his third basket of the night.